So we have to understand that Connie's husband set him up, right?
I want you to arrange a meeting with the heads of the 5 families. This war stops now.
No! No, I
Oh my God. They're trying to massacre the entire family. I am so nervous about how this meeting is going to go.
Please, come on!
Goodbye, Benny.
How did things ever get so far? Natalia lost a son. I lost a son.
We are all grateful to Don Corleone for calling this meeting.
And is that Barzini?
I believe this drug business is going to destroy us in the years to come.
A man of his fucking word. A man of his word.
If Don Corleone had all the judges and the politicians in New York, then he must share them.
That is true reason, though.
In my city, we would keep the traffic in the dark, people to call it. They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls.
Hey, not holding back for a second. That hurts.
As time goes by and his position becomes stronger, will he attempt any individual vendetta?
I love this piece. This is just perfect. Perfect.
Is vengeance going to bring your son back to you? Or my boy to me? I forgo the vengeance of my son on the souls of my grandchildren, that I will not be the one to break the peace we've made here today.
That's insanity. That's insanity, you guys. Hugging the man that you know is responsible for killing your son. At the end of the day, it always comes down to, like, this is the deal I am making. This is the deal you have to accept.
But Dad is a pimp. He never could have outfought Santino. But I didn't know until this day that it was Pacino all along.
Wait, for real? Are we supposed to take that as fact, or are we supposed to just take that as his intuition? I'm assuming it's fact because this is Don Corleone. He doesn't fuck around. I want to know what's in his head. I want to understand why he believes that. I mean, obviously, like in the meeting, the way that Barzini was talking made me feel like he's on top of the other heads of the families, right? Like he has pull on the rest of the families, like Don Corleone does. His first stop.
How long have you been back?
I've been back a year.
Been back a year?
I thought you weren't going to become a man like your father.
My father's no different than any other powerful man, like a senator or a president.
Senators and presidents don't have men killed.
Bullshit. Are you out of your mind, Kay? What are you talking about?
I mean, in 5 years, the Corleone family is going to be completely legitimate. I want you to marry me.
It's too late. It's too late.
Okay. I need you.
Michael has been back a year. It's not like, oh my goodness, I'm back. Let me go see Kay after the woman I just got married to was blown up in a fucking car. No, Michael thinks about things. He doesn't just jump to things. He's not that, look, respect the dead, but he's not like Sonny. He's not like his brother. Mistress after mistress after mistress while his wife is at the house. He's not crazy impulsive like, I'm going to gun down anyone who does me wrong the minute it happens. He thinks about the things that he's going to do. I love that he took a year to see if the love that he had for Kay would go away, and it didn't. And now he's settled in the business, and now he can see a future for his family's business that does not need to be constantly guns. But with that being said, to expect someone to just drop everything on a dime because you decide a year later, for Kay, I don't know how long it's been since the actual episode where they saw each other. Not a single response, not a single call. Multiple years later, you come by and you're like, I love you, let's get married, and you expect her to drop everything? Who's to say she's not in a relationship? But it sounds like she wasn't. And if she was, it wasn't that real.
You once said that the day would come when Tessio and me could form our own family.
Well, Michael is now head of the family, and if he gives his permission, then you have my blessing.
After we make the move to Nevada, Tom Hagen's no longer consigliere. If I ever need help, who's a better consigliere than my father?
Why am I out?
You're not a wartime consigliere, Tom. Things may get rough with the move we're trying.
Damn, the firmness of it. Fuck. Tom can't be that mad. He's saying the only other person that could do the job that Tom was doing is the previous Don himself. I mean, if there's any other way to bow out, that has to be the way. At the same time, everyone knows the Don is sick. He's sick. That's the reason he's not the Don anymore, right? So, like, fuck. And Tom's always been about his business. And the reason that Michael gave is 1000% right. You're not a good wartime I can't say that word, consigliere. I'll work on it. Oh, we're going to Vegas already. Shit.
Get rid of them, Fredo. So I leave tomorrow and I get rid of them.
He really does. Mike takes after his father. No funny fucking business.
Hey, Mike. Hello, fellas. Everybody's here. Corleone family wants to buy me out. The Corleone family don't even have that kind of muscle anymore. You're getting chased out of New York by Barzini and the other families.
Is that why you slap my brother around in public?
Pacino looks so fucking
I
good, you
leave for New
guys.
York tomorrow. Think about a price.
Yo, he is his father's son.
This weekend we'll go out. We'll go to the city, we'll see a show, and we'll have dinner, I promise.
I respect a man that can keep his wife and kid happy.
Barzini will move against you first. He'll set up a meeting with someone that you absolutely trust. And at that meeting, you'll be assassinated.
Jesus, it's that simple?
I want you to arrange to have a telephone man. Check all the calls that go. You know,
I did it already, Pop.
You know, could be
Pop,
anyone.
I took care of that. What's the matter?
He can just feel it. He just knows.
I never wanted this for you. I worked my whole life. I don't apologize to take care of my family. And I refused to be a fool. Dancing on the string held by all those big shots. But I thought that when it was your time, that you would be the one to hold the strings.
We'll get there, Pop.
It's gonna be Mike's kid?
Now listen, whoever comes to you with this Barzini meeting, he's a traitor.
So you have to just respect the game because Don Corleone has been in the game for forever. He just knows these things. But is it the truth? Like, I feel like they just take his word as gospel. This is not the greatest acting of...
Anthony, come in.
That's beautiful. I love that he's playing with his grandkids. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Go run. Anthony, go get someone, please. Thank you. Oh, my God. I don't know how old the Dawn is or was, but like, I wouldn't mind dying playing with my grandkids. That would be a little intense for my grandkid, but you know what I mean? I feel like for someone who's lived his life, this is a fucking fantastic death.
Barzini wants to arrange a meeting. I can arrange security. On my territory.
You know how they're gonna come at you?
They're arranging a meeting in Brooklyn. But I'm gonna wait. After the baptism. I've decided to be godfather to Connie's baby.
Priorities. I'm telling you, he's his father's son. Priorities. Family first every time, no matter what. He fits in this position so fucking well. And you know what? Another thing I like about this movie, like a lot, I have a young kid myself, and I love how they just let the babies cry all the time. There's so much crying of babies because that's what babies do. Watch a movie nowadays with babies. No crying. They're just laughing in the background. How is he going to get out of this meeting, though? Yes, what's happening? I'm getting really fucking nervous.
Do you renounce Satan?
Damn!
And all his works?
I do renounce them.
The killing and dying in the olden days.
Will you be baptized?
I
Espiritu Santo. Michael Rizzi, go in peace, and may the Lord be with you. Amen.
The directing of that scene, renouncing the devil while all of these murders are happening under his... It's just perfect. It's fucking perfect.
Sal, Tom, the boss says we'll come in a separate car. He says for you two to go on ahead.
Hell, he can't do that. It screws up all my arrangements.
I can't go either, Sal.
Tom, can you get me off the hook? For old time's sake.
Can't do it, Sally.
It's what happens when you go against the family, but god damn. I mean, like, you have to understand these people grew up with each other. It must be like an uncle to Tom.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo.
Mike, you got it all wrong.
You fingered Sonny for the Barzini people.
I told you. I fucking knew it.
I Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo. Come on, you think I make my sister a widow? I'm godfather to your son, Carlo. No, Carlo, you're out of the family business. That's your punishment. I'm putting you on a plane to Vegas. Only don't tell me you're innocent, because it insults my intelligence. Now, who approached you?
It was Barzini.
God damn it. Don Corleone is a fucking genius. He knew from the getting. He knew from the get. He knew. He fucking knew.
Come on, get out of my sight.
The way, like, he knows he's walking to his death. He knows that, right? Like, 1,000% he knows that. You have to answer for his brother. You're not gonna live. There's just no fucking way. Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Hello, Carlo.
Oh, yeah.
Michael, you lousy bastard. You killed my husband. You waited until Papa died so nobody could stop you, and then you killed him. And you stood godfather to our baby. You lousy, cold-hearted bastard. No!
Get her a doctor. Come on, Mike. She doesn't need a fucking doctor. How much do they, like, keep their wives in the loop? Because they have to be in the loop, right?
Michael, is it true?
Don't ask me about my business.
No. Is it true?
No.
What am I supposed to feel about that? How am I supposed to feel about that? Ah! Oh. My goodness. My fucking goodness. I mean, what can you say? What can you say? You would think that after the killing of the cop and Salazzo, I think is his name, you would think that would be the turning point for Mike, for him to be, because I'm trying to process this myself. I'm trying to understand why this felt more upsetting. This felt more upsetting to me than the fucking murders he committed. Our introduction to Mike was him introducing Kay to the family. Everything that Mike has done in this movie has been for and about the family. Kay is now family. And I understand the men do the gangster life and then the women stay home and they are not allowed to do that, right? Not allowed to. They're not supposed to be involved. I get that. I understand that. But Mike is supposed to have ended that business. He's supposed to be official. He's supposed to have been moving on. He's supposed to have left that kind of gangster life with his father. And after his father's death, his first big move is to restart that process all over again, and in the most intense, crazy way in humankind, right? Like killing the heads of two of the other families and then killing his brother-in-law. And I hate to say it, I was like, yeah, this is Mike being the fucking gangster, but why is that the fact that he had to lie to Kay? The thing that makes me feel like, oh no, I really don't have an answer. But that's the thing that makes me feel horrible, right? Like, he was in love with Kay. That's his introduction to the movie. He pulled her into the picture with the family. It just feels like the only pure thing in Michael's life was his relationship to Kay and him being a father to those kids. Is it possible to keep that pure while lying about these deep, dark, horrible things that you have to do in your line of business? I don't know, but it felt like that was Michael's connection to normalcy. Isn't the right word, but that was Michael's connection to, like, not being heartless. That was Michael's connection to, like, empathy, to kindness, to not being a ruthless, murdering, psychopathic fucking gangster boss. And it felt, looking at Don Corleone, It felt like the original Don, Mike's dad. It felt as though he kept that pure with his wife. It felt that way. I don't fucking know. I didn't read the book these movies were made out of, but that's what it felt like. It felt like this was the one thing, right? Like he was an army vet, right? He was the clean kid. He went to college, Ivy League, whatever the fuck they said. When he killed the people and had to go to Italy, that life was gone. Him being not in the business was gone. He fell in love with that Italian woman, I forgot her name, but it's a beautiful name. That ended horribly. He came back. He told Kay 5 years from whatever, in some time, we're going to be out of this business. That's the future of our family. And it felt like that was what was holding him down to earth. But on the flip side, Michael Corleone is fucking at his job as the Don. He truly is his father's son. He picks it up exactly. He knows what to do, how to act. The way he called for the murders of all the heads of the other families. The way he took care of his brother-in-law. I'll let you go to Vegas, but don't tell me you're innocent. It insults my intelligence, and that makes me very angry. And the calmness, Al Pacino, the way he was looking at him, just the calmness in his face when he was saying, it makes me very angry. Oh my God. Oh my God. What a fucking movie. I need to rewatch that movie maybe 5 more times. I don't know how long it'll be for me to watch Godfather Part 2, but Jesus fucking Christ, that was good. And is Godfather Part 2 in Vegas? Is it going to be in Vegas? Because that doesn't feel, I don't know, Vegas? You know, I say every time I watch some of these great movies, that's the greatest movie ever, right? Right now, 12 Angry Men is probably still my favorite. I'm not going to lie. It really, really, really is. I think 12 Angry Men might be my favorite movie. It's just, it speaks to me at a much deeper level. There's so much going on in this movie, in Godfather. So much. It's so intense. There's a million things going on. I can barely pronounce the names of the people that are like major characters in this movie. That's why I say it's the rewatching that is going to help me understand the movie a little bit better. I don't even know why I feel the way I feel at the end of this movie. So it's hard for me to put this above other movies that has like seeped into my bones. But God damn it, what a movie. And look, I don't think I've seen another Marlon Brando movie. I don't think I have. But what a fucking actor. What a fucking actor. I mean, you hear these names, right? Like Clark Gable that they were mentioning in the movie. And you're like, yeah, of course, they were big stars, right? I feel like I don't even know how to compare because that was so good. Especially that first scene. I mean, no, it's not especially that first scene. That scene when he was talking to the 5 families, when he said, hand on the chest, I swear to on my grandchildren's souls, on my grandchildren's souls. Yeah. Damn. Oh my God. Because he did swear on his grandchildren's souls. And then Mike broke the peace. Yeah, we are understanding that Tessio was going to break the peace on behalf of Branzino, but technically Mike broke the peace. Like, see, this is what I mean. I'm just now thinking of things. Oh my God. It is. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It's going to be a while until I watch Godfather Part 2 because I need to rewatch this movie 5, 10 more times so I can truly understand it. And then when I watch Godfather Part 2, I want to understand it to the core. And I'm probably also going to read the book because holy fucking shit. Oh my God, what a movie. Love you guys. Tell me what you guys think about Godfather. Is it truly the greatest movie? Am I insane for putting 12 Angry Men ahead of it? And why is Mike's betrayal to Kay so hurtful to me? Why is that the thing that bothers me the most about all of the things that he just fucking did? Why? I don't know. Until next time, catch you on the flip. Deuces.